become the Wanderlust CEO?
Well, I started in the travel industry over 25 years ago. I was just a baby at 19 years old. I started working for one of the biggest travel brands in the world, RCI Travel. And within a year, I sold my first $1 million in travel. And from there, I was hooked. I started traveling the world. I worked for them for many, many years, selling travel and then training travel agents. So then I had the good fortune of working for a marketing company in their travel division. And I really learned a lot about how the big guys market. So when I launched my own travel agency, which is now award-winning, I really applied those same marketing techniques that the big guys were using, but for a home-based travel company. And what happened next was incredible. We started to grow, we had amazing success, and people started to take note. I had colleagues and old friends reaching out going, how are you doing this? How are you having this amazing result in this online space? How do I operate in this online marketing space? And I realized, oh my gosh, how would the home-based agent know this? How would you know if you never worked years and years for a marketing company? And I realized there was a real need to help to support people to grow their travel businesses. And that's how our whole company was founded and how it was born, out of a need to help people launch, grow, and supersize their travel businesses. And fast forward to today, we've literally helped thousands of travel entrepreneurs launch, grow, or supersize their travel businesses. To answer that question, we have to go back to my early childhood and how my beliefs were formed. When I was just 10 years old, my family went through a devastating loss. My stepsister, who was 19 years old and about to get married in 3 weeks, was in a head-on collision and died in a car accident. And it was so sad and devastating for our family. Then just a year later, my mom got deathly ill and was in the hospital for years. The doctors couldn't figure out what she had, and we went through these processes of, her going through bouts of being in ICU and being very, very sick, and we really didn't know if she was going to make it. And growing up in hospitals, I saw families who brought loved ones in and they checked in, but they didn't check out. So at my core as a child, I really received a gift of understanding that tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is never guaranteed. It's not one of those things that you can say, well, I'll do it someday. In my world, someday doesn't exist. So I understand and realize that my brain works differently. I don't wait. I'm not afraid to fail. I'm not afraid to try things. And because of that, I've had a different trajectory in my career than most people have. I've traveled the world, I've had huge failures, I've had huge successes, but at the end of the day, I've been able to go further, faster, all starting with that core belief. And so why am I so inspired to help people? Because I recognize if you have that shift in your thinking, if you start to realize that life is happening for you instead of to you, and you can reshape and shift those beliefs, you can do anything. And I want to be the biggest example of that. I want to be your biggest cheerleader. I want to help people live the same amazing life that I do. Everybody has this idea that they love travel, they want to be in travel, and look, I'm just like a mom that figured it out, right? Like, I figured it out, I made the mistakes, and I consider myself a way shower to help people get on the same path, not make the mistakes that I made, and start moving forward with whatever they want to have with their travel businesses and really build their business around their families and around their lives so you can do what's really important, which is live. Like, isn't that why we're all here? What do I want people to know about me? Oh my gosh, I am just a wife and a mom who figured it all out. I started in the travel industry over 25 years ago now, and I've made a ton of mistakes. I've had a ton of failures, but from that came this amazing life that we live today because I've figured out all the crap, right? But I'm just like you. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I have dishes in the sink, I have laundry that's unfolded, I happen to be a CEO, but listen, you guys, here's the thing. If you are thinking about starting the journey of having something different for your life, starting to take a step towards your purpose, starting to embark on a new journey for your life, you have to get clear on that. And I'm here to tell you it's possible. You can do it with kids. You can do it if you have a full-time job. You can do it if you think you're too busy. In fact, if you think you're too busy, it's probably why you need to start doing it in the first place, right? So I want to just encourage you. It is possible, and do it on your terms. That's the beauty of having your own business. You get to do it the way you want to do it, on your schedule, with your rules, and it's all possible. You can have anything that you can dream up and cook up. I love you guys. We'll see you soon.